What's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about a lot of Pokemon stuff. We've got some huge Nintendo Switch sales, so let's go ahead and get right into this. And we're starting off with the big one here, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Another rumor about the games happening this year, and they're going to be remakes as well. So now, according to a new report from Centro Pokemon, remakes based on Pokemon Diamond and Pokemon Pearl are currently in development for the Nintendo Switch. Now, the two games are apparently planned for a 2021 release, and last time that I checked on the calendar, that would be this year. Pretty crazy, huh? It is the Pokemon 25th anniversary, though, which we'll talk about in a bit more here. So Central Pokemon mentions that the remakes will not be in the style of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So expect something more along the lines of Pokemon Sword and Shield. And the site also adds that a reveal is planned for February. Now, I already know what some of you guys are thinking. Oh, wait a minute, the Pokemon Sword and Shield, that means the graphics are going to be that bad. Let's just wait and see, because if you look at Pokemon X and Y to Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, the graphics did improve quite a bit, even just from that back on the Nintendo 3DS. So I'm thinking that the Pokemon company maybe learned their lesson just a little bit, and also might have gotten a little bit of a boost from the new Pokemon Snap game, which we'll talk about in just a bit as well. Now, Kelios, who has been in the know when it comes to Pokemon presentations, including what would turn out to be the Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase last July, said that this week a Pokemon Direct is planned for February, which would make sense for the Pokemon Day on February 27th. He also believes that the redone versions of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl will not be similar to the Let's Go title. So it's not going to be a Let's Go type of game. It's not going to be in the line of that and what they went for that game, which once again does make sense in my opinion, because I talked about it before. Pokemon Let's Go was really just kind of made to boost the appeal of the Pokemon Let's Go games on mobile. So Let's Go Pokemon, or Let's Go Pokemon, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, those were made in the same time frame with Pokemon Let's Go to boost the appeal and get people like to the smartphones to come over to the system and vice versa. So I think that's really what was going on there. Now that it's successful and people know about it, it's like, okay, they can do that over there on the smartphone, and now over here on the Switch we can focus on what we're doing with the actual spin-offs like Pokemon Snap, and also with stuff like Pokemon the Cafe Mix and some of the other things that they have there, but also Pokemon Sword and Shield, which is a mainline remake of a game. They're kind of focusing on that line and what they're doing there. Now, Central Pokemon claims that the Diamond and Pearl subdomain has been enabled on the official Pokemon website. However, it currently shows a 403 error, so there is a little bit of a discrepancy there. Now, as with all of these rumors, once again, this is not an official announcement. Nintendo Everything, where I'm talking about this information from here and where they reported on, this is not official information. People are kind of passing this around as if it's official, and it's not quite official just yet. Nintendo and the Pokemon Company have not talked about it, so until they say it's going to be more official, or at least, you know, until we see something like a really huge leak with actual footage or something, then okay, that's not like made up or created by a fan or something, then okay. But it does seem, based off of multiple different rumors that we've gotten, based on a reliable source, Kelios, he's definitely somebody who's gotten a number of things right when it comes to Pokemon and when it comes to Nintendo. So definitely trusting him a little bit more than what we see from the Central Pokemon, because they kind of just say things sometimes. But Kelios is a guy that has gotten stuff right before in the past, and plus I've been researching it myself too, and it does seem like the time is right for a Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake. For those who don't know, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, that is my favorite generation of all time. Gen 4 is absolutely amazing. I love Gen 4. I love the original gen, but I also love like Gold and Silver. Like, I like a lot of the previous ones. I think Gen 3 was kind of like okay for me, but for the most part, man, I love Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 4. Gen 5 is good as well. Like, I'm a big fan of like Black and White and everything. So I think that if they did remake this one, this would be absolutely amazing. And I'm hoping, just so we can get this out there, I'm hoping that they really do a number on the graphics and everything. Like, they got to make sure that this one is better looking, because people went ballistic. Yes, Pokemon Sword and Shield absolutely sold amazing. It's one of the best selling games on Switch, and it's continued to sell well because of the base of Pokemon fans. But I just feel that the game could definitely improve, in so many different areas, and it's not like they have to do so much. Like, I don't think it's like a complete overhaul when it comes down to it, because the Pokemon models were pretty good, and I feel that some of the environments were good too, especially with the gym battles. That looked pretty good. That looked good as well. All they really need to do is kind of add in some presentation boosts with maybe some voice acting here and there, and then also just kind of fix up, like if they're gonna have like a wild area, fix up the trees and stuff like that, and some of the grass and some of the environment detail and draw distance, and they'll be good. They'll be Gucci. So they already have a build, right? They already have an engine that's up and ready, so they can really focus on getting those Pokemon models ready to go and focus more on that environment for this one, since they've built a couple HD games now. They've had 2 HD games under their belt. I think third time is a charm. So will it be like the greatest looking Pokemon game ever? Probably not. Will it be better than Pokemon Snap, the new Pokemon Snap game, how that looks? No, it probably won't look better than that, but I definitely think that it will look better than Pokemon Sword and Shield, just like Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire looked a lot better than Pokemon X and Y back on the Nintendo 3DS. So what are you guys' thoughts when it comes to a Diamond and Pearl remake being rumored here? Would you guys like to see that in 2021? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, guys, moving on to the next topic here. We've got some Famitsu sales numbers, some big Switch sales numbers, and Japanese developers. The day of reckoning is coming. You cannot ignore this. Yo, Japanese developers, you can't ignore this. The Switch is pretty much dominating the competition, and it's not even close when it comes to Japan, one of the biggest markets in the world. So we have the top 10 software sales, pretty much the usual suspects, but it's dominated by Nintendo Switch software. Now remember, guys, the Famitsu sales that you guys are seeing, all it is Japan only, and it's not digital. It's just physical sales only, and it's for the past week. So we have January 4th, 2021 through January 10th, 2021. So that's how it goes. But why I cover this pretty much every single week is because they actually give us numbers. Now, it's incomplete because we don't have digital, and digital is on the rise, right? Digital is on the rise, especially with another state of emergency being in Japan and them not going out as much to buy stuff. So digital sales have been rising across the world because of the pandemic. But the sales here are still pretty good when it comes to physical sales, and I want to cover them. So we're looking at it all across here, guys. You guys see it: Momotaro, Animal Crossing, Ring Fit Adventure, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Clubhouse Games, Minecraft, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, Splatoon 2, Super Mario Party, all dominating Nintendo stuff. We will see the next batch of sales numbers for 11 through 13 or 11 through 30. It's usually, it comes out like a day later or so. So we'll check that out once they do come out, maybe on my live streams. But I did want to talk about this domination when it comes to the Switch sales. Pretty crazy stuff here. The Switch family of systems sold over 167,000 units. The PlayStation 5 family of systems sold 11,164 units. The PS4 is obviously dwindling at this point here with 6,820 units. And the Xbox Series family sold 109 units, guys. It's dead there. Like, it's pretty much dead. I mean, it's been dead for a while now, but the Xbox is dead. And some people ask me, why don't I cover it and what's going on? Usually I just go over PlayStation and Switch. Well, here's the reason why. It sold 100 units. Like, it's dead. It's DOA like I said it was going to be, but it is what it is there, guys. Xbox, Japan, whatever. When it comes down to it, we're going to talk about these Switch sales here, though. 167,596 units, still extremely good, and that's before the big bomb that is dropping here with a couple different games. We have Persona 5 Strikers, we have Bravely Default 2, we have Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, and we've got Monster Hunter Rise, all coming out in the next couple of months. Exciting stuff for Japanese gamers. You can see the excitement there. You can see the back catalog of games. A lot of people really loving these different titles. But yo, Konami, Momotaro, this game is doing absolutely insane. I think they said it sold over like 2 million units when you include digital. This is nuts. And the fact that it's beating out so many other games and constantly has high sales. Constantly has high sales every single week since it launched late last year. Incredible stuff. Konami is rolling in that Momotaro money there. But all these legacy titles like Ring Fit and Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Brothers and stuff like that, well, legacy as in like they came out like a year plus ago or whatever, like it's been really good for Nintendo there. It's been really good for them. They've been kind of killing it when it comes down to it. So really good stuff all around. So what are you guys' thoughts on these big Switch sales here? I think Japanese developers are taking notice. I think we're going to see a lot more content. We're seeing stuff coming over already in the beginning of the year. We've got more big games for the Nintendo Switch. We got a big third-party game, a couple big third-party games with Persona 5 Strikers and also with Monster Hunter Rise. I think we're going to see more surprise announcements from third-party developers coming out there. I know the Cold Steel 4, that game's coming out in April, so it's a packed first freaking quarter of the year for Nintendo and for Japanese developers, getting out some great games. So I can't wait to play these games and kind of see what else is coming down the line for 2021. So what are you guys' thoughts on all this? Let me know in the comment section below. All right, I'm moving on to the final topic here, guys. New Pokemon Snap. We got a release date, we got a brand new trailer, and we've got information on the game. Man, this is pretty cool. This game's looking absolutely spectacular, which Twitter made sure that we knew about this when it comes to Sword and Shield versus Pokemon, or versus new Pokemon Snap, I should say. So let's go ahead and get into it here first and foremost. So new Pokemon Snap will launch officially for the Nintendo Switch on April 30th for $59.99, the Pokemon Company has announced. Now, new Pokemon Snap presents a fun twist on a Pokemon adventure with enchanting gameplay that lets players see some of their favorite Pokemon in a different light, said Nintendo of America Senior Vice President of Sales and Marketing Nick Chavez in a press release. This new game is a fun addition to the strong lineup of Pokemon titles available on the Nintendo Switch, and we can't wait to see everyone's pictures when new Pokemon Snap launches on April 30th. Now here's an overview of the game because it does give us some brand new details that you did not see in the trailer and what they showed off first. So in new Pokemon Snap, players will take the role of a budding Pokemon photographer and work with the Lepow region expert Professor Mirror and his assistant Rita on an ecological survey to photograph Pokemon thriving in nature. While Pokemon are all around and have adapted to thrive in all the various natural expanses of the Lepow region, they may be seen living in groups, patrolling their territory, wandering serenely on their own, or even playing with other Pokemon species. With a careful eye and a photographer's keen sense of adventure, you'll be able to spot Pokemon lurking in all sorts of places, including secluded hideaways and some swooping down suddenly from the sky. Players will be able to interact with Pokemon by throwing Fluff Fruit, a tasty fruit found across the region, to catch their attention to watch them eat. You can even use this fruit to help draw out Pokemon into a variety of situations to see how they react. These serendipitous opportunities present a special challenge, and catching them with your camera at the perfect moment may gain you a higher score. Professor Mirror will evaluate and score players' photos taken on their adventures. Pokemon photography is evaluated based on the subject's poses, how large they appear, and how directly they're facing the camera and where they fall in frame. As players take more photos and fulfill research on their journey, they may see Pokemon look and behave in entirely new ways. Players will have to take many photos and use their highest scrolling shots to fill out their photo decks, a collection of Pokemon photographs. The untouched depths of the Lepow region may sound daunting at first, but don't worry, explorers will hop into the Neo 1, an auto-driving vehicle which will steer them across the various paths of each island and will help free up time to focus on snapping the perfect shots. Throughout your missions, you may even get to see Pokemon looking and behaving differently than before. These special moments are memories to savor, so luckily, you'll always have your trusty camera on hand to capture them for Pokemon posterity. Some Pokemon and vegetation that players may discover will appear to have a special glow. These strange occurrences are found only in the Lepow region and are known as Illumina phenomenon. Jump into the trusty Neo 1 and uncover the mystery behind the Illumina phenomenon. So this is pretty cool, man. We got some art, we got some trailers for you guys, we got some pretty cool stuff. So I really like what they're doing here, man. Like, I really like what they're doing here. I think it's really cool to see what's going on and kind of just like to see the game and everything. And the fact that this is back after like 20 years, this is like a childhood favorite for so many people out there. So that's why so many people are hyped up about this game. And I think it's pretty cool that they're bringing new Pokemon Snap back. And it looks gorgeous. Obviously, Bandai Namco, very good at developing HD games. They made Pokken as well, which Pokken, back when it came out on the Wii U, looked really good too. So they know what they're doing when it comes to Pokemon. They know what they're doing when it comes to HD graphics and everything. And definitely the Pokemon Company can learn a thing or two from the expertise of Bandai Namco. But they've been making HD games for a long time. So I do feel that the people that are upset about that, let's see about this Diamond and Pearl remake type of stuff. Let's see how that works out. But for new Pokemon Snap, it's great. I mean, obviously it'd have to look good. Imagine this game not having good graphics, considering there isn't like battling and like real gameplay in it. You're just like taking pictures, which is part of the gameplay. Like, you're throwing fruit and going in like an auto rail scroller, you know, like there's not much to it. Whereas like Pokemon Sword and Shield, you're doing a lot more than just that, and like you're going around like wild area catching Pokemon and stuff like that. Whereas this one, you're just taking pictures and like a you know, on rails type of game, which it is that. We don't know about any modes where you can get up and like walk out and do other stuff or like battle Pokemon. It's probably not gonna have any of that. But either way, it still looks really good for what they're trying to do. So I'm glad that it looks good because it's a Pokemon photo game, so it needs to look good. The only question now is there going to be like the Pokemon Snap Station? That's just what we need next. No, there's probably not going to be that. We've got Twitter, we've got Facebook, we've got other stuff to kind of supplement that. We have a built-in screenshot feature as well. So I think people are going to make a lot of use of the Nintendo Switch posting feature from new Pokemon Snap. So it's going to be fun to see what you guys have to offer when it comes to your pictures and everything and what you can do, the depth. Hopefully there's a lot of depth in there to where you can get like a lot of different scores and different poses from Pokemon and different ways to manipulate and get things. I really want there to be a lot of that, which I think that there will be. So what are you guys' thoughts on everything that we discussed here, from the new Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remake rumor, also the big Famitsu sales for the Nintendo Switch, and new Pokemon Snap? Man, so much good news that dropped recently. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this video here. Check out the links in the description. We've got Twitter. Go and give us a follow on there. Stay up to date on all latest gaming news and information. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you can. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next one. Peace.